Less than 1% of African American founders are VC funded, and 0.1% of companies even make it. Why the fuck would I risk everything in my life to do that? Here's exactly why.
Yo, what are we doing today?
You guys already know. So we're at this event right now. It's running with agents. I think they're getting some coffee after, but it's a bunch of builders. I think a couple of like funds, maybe people just chatting, running about startups, agents, everything and stuff. Yeah, so we're gonna take a little. I think it's like a little 30-45 minute chill run, conversational pace. Yeah, let's get after it.
Let me tell you, so you know, go fi stand 1 minute when we come back around. Feel it, move up your body right now. Mommy, don't never worry. Fake love, no the impress.
Cheers. So we just finished up the run with the group. Awesome chats, met a few guys. I'm connected on LinkedIn, of course, so we always do that on SF. Got some coffee. And Edwin actually let me know that matcha doesn't have any type of nuts. I'll be trying a matcha soon. I'm a bit hesitant to try matcha. SF culture, I gotta hop on. But we're gonna head out to the office after this. We have a couple of customer meetings to attend to, and then we have product group to lock in with Kashav. We'll be seeing you guys later on at one of the events we're gonna go to. Yeah, so peace.
So a lot of people have heard about agents, like they can use our computer, they can create these images for us, create these videos for us, do all these crazy different tasks for us. But then we go to try an agent for the first time and it doesn't fucking work. It doesn't make a decision how we think it should. It doesn't communicate how we think it should. And it doesn't remember how we think we should. So that's the first thing we tackled. Persistent memory and continual learning in agents. Helping agents make decisions how an expert human would, reliably, within work. Because the biggest things for personal agents, you may have Billy Bob running around, sending a little iMessage text to your friend, and then that may not work. And then if that doesn't work, you just go back again and try to send a different route for a message. Thing is, in real work, in an enterprise, we have something different. If you try to go here and it doesn't work, then your boss over here comes back to you and you're held accountable, right? So we can't have this situation. We can't just go back and erase this and keep trying again. That doesn't work, because after this, the boss comes to you, you might be fired. Right? So instead of having this happen, we need to have this happen. So how do we make this continual learning, this persistent memory process happen in agents? That's what we were interested in. It wasn't fully solved, and it's still not fully solved. But what our original product does is it plugs into your agents. So instead of having you and all these agents running around in Silo, now we have you, we have this connector, we have Cognition, and we have all your agents. So then what happens is Cognition communicates with your agents in real time via MCP, and Cognition is good at all these terrible things that agents are bad at, all the memory issues, all the learning issues. Cognition is very good. So it sits in between via MCP, so it connects right to your agent, and then what it does is it enhances through all these different superpowers that we give it and all these different features, it enhances the learning and memory processes of all these agents to where they act as one. And then whenever these agents do stuff, it goes back to Cognition for governance and retrieval, so all the memory is governed. So the biggest thing in enterprise is you need governed memory, because let's say like Lucy, let's say Lucy has dyslexia, and then her agent tells their teammate, that's it, personal information being shared. So you can't have that when you're in enterprise. So that's why this governance layer is so important. So this bidirectional communication between both the agents and you is what we started with. What we ended up shifting to, and the larger problem is now we have three things. We have the company, then we have you, four things actually: Cognition, and then your agents. What we have now is we need communication between the company and the agents, because in the end, when your agents are doing work, let's say your teammate is working on the same exact project as you, if you don't have understanding of what their agents have done, then your agents are out of the loop and they don't have the proper context they need. So we wanted to create this communication bidirectionally to where the company's domain knowledge could be queried upon the agents instantaneously and wired up, but also the agents could communicate what they're learning to the company domain knowledge, so it's updated for other agents. And so that was the next move. So instead of just having, hey, this is you, and this is your agents, this is the company, and this is Cognition, this is the agents. Now this serves as that governed memory layer, so we can make that happen. So what happens is the same process over here. Cognition communicates with agents communicate with Cognition, but then now Cognition has communication with the company domain knowledge at large. How does that happen? Okay, let's get up here. So for each of these agents, we actually build a brain in the form of Cognition. So this is wired up into something called a Neuron MD architecture. And so that reason why that's wired up as a Neuron MD architecture is this company knowledge, we've digitized it into the same architecture, so there's communication. So now We go down here, and indirectly, your agents are able to communicate with the company through Cognition, right? Same thing is the company is able to communicate with your agents through Cognition. And then you stay protected.
Why is this stuff important?
Yeah, so we look around us, there's tech everywhere, so even if we like look at some of these advertisements, you just see like, why the fuck are you not making it? Agents are here, build faster. So all these different things around you just provide that signal you need every day to realize this shit's fucking life or death. No one's coming to fucking save you. No one in here like loves you. You look around me, like not everyone's just smiling, saying, hey, I want to be your customer. You have to make this shit fucking happen. So the opportunity is here. So YSF, it's the fucking NBA. You have OpenAI around the fucking corner. We have Andreessen Horowitz right around the fucking corner. And I can go fucking talk to them. IRL, in person, just pull up. Also, you have customer base. You have a ton of people building agents, ton of people building startups. There's probably, if I was to guess, over 10,000 companies I can sell to right now within this 10-mile radius. And that is nowhere else in the world. So why the fuck did I come to SF? It's for this.